but on January 23, Roy McElwain questioned the bidding process for the purchase and installation of video recording equipment for the township boardroom. Mr. McElwain voiced that this was potentially an illegal process. If it was illegal, I certainly want to view this documentation so the board could work to rectify the situation. In order to be transparent and to educate the constituents, I will summarize the process used in selecting Secure and Safe. Treasurer John Helmer secured 3 bids for very similar recording packages. An RFP, request for proposal, was not used as it would be inefficient, costly, and not necessary for a purchase so small. Secure and Safe bid was significantly lower than the other 2 bids. Secure and Safe came in at $1,150 for video monitoring of the boardroom. Another bid came in for the boardroom video monitoring at $2,294 plus $23 a month service fee. The third bid came in for $2,285 for the video recording for the boardroom. Trustee Bigford completed 3 reference checks for Secure and Safe, which all yielded positive comments. The video recording equipment and the service Mr. Sturm has provided has, in my opinion, been excellent. And again, I welcome any constituent feedback regarding this or any other issues.
And I would just like to add to that, that at one of our special meetings, all of this information was shared with all of the board and the public, the details of who the 3 bidders were, what they were offering, because we also had them do modular proposals to also maybe include at some future date cameras outside of just what we're doing to record the meeting. So it was a very open process. I think maybe Mr. McElwain did not attend the meeting where all of this detail was laid out there.
Anything else?
One thing, because Natalie had been talking about this earlier in the week, and I've been thinking about it. You know, we now all in the office have the latest version of, what is it now? We're at 10. Office 10, great Outlook system. I'd like to encourage all of us and staff to start using the scheduling offered by Outlook, so we know who we're all meeting with, when we're meeting, and just, part of it's to help the staff know if someone's not in the office, but I think it's more importantly, I think it'd be very transparent to say, I'm having a meeting today on the bike trail, et cetera, just those sorts of details. I had a meeting earlier in the week with someone from the Right Place, the economic development firm out of Grand Rapids, and I should put that in there, and then we all have chances of saying things like, well, gee, that meeting sounds interesting, can I attend, or let me know how it went. So I think it's a good thing, and we should all endeavor to do that.
Okay. Any public comment? No one from the public? Then I'll adjourn the meeting. It is at 7:05.
About Roy's comment at the meeting. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just reported. I have it right here. No problem. No problem. You're doing a great job with the fire board. Big service.
But I don't want to. Is there a second letter, Stacy?
I'm sorry.
For what?
From the fire board. I saw the one from
well, we got one from
was there an earlier one?
this one that you read. I think we used it from Bolton. I don't know if you're here.
Bolton.
Yeah. Well, because Chris emailed about the other letter.
Okay.
From the fire.
Yeah, they were concerned about sprinkling.
Right. And so then he came with us, and then
okay.
You can have it.
Is it okay? Yes.
Public record.
Well, I'm curious.
Yeah.
No.
And then I talked to.
No, the 2 stand.
Yeah.
That doesn't circulate the water. That doesn't circulate the water.
So I do hopefully. And it's opened on Valentine's Day, so we wouldn't have anything by Tuesday together. The board is so hard, you know, all the time, because can't have the opening meetings back, so maybe we can do that.
Well, yeah, it's just like the interesting thing where you have two people interview the candidates.
Right.
You can't have a quorum. On the other hand,
I think
what about the other board members?
Yeah, I don't know by where they're at.
It's like the open meetings act is,
So, it might require.
helps you and it bites you in the rear end.
I haven't heard anything back, but I was at workshop Saturday.
Thank you.
Heard about.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry to try to contain it so much more. That's the cost of the publishing that state.
In Grand Rapids, there's like a drop-off site or something.
Well, it's the thing where, for instance, the other municipalities don't.
So I.
What?
Would you guys, you know, if you get enough interest,